Bill?
EC's umbrellas ready for tomorrow. We could actually get some much needed rainfall. We've got a frontal boundary that's going to come through late tomorrow night, early Saturday, but an impulse that could bring us some much needed rain before the front. Clear skies right now, 65. West-northwest breeze about 6 miles per hour. In fact, that is key on formation of fog. Notice that the flags are not moving at all, so we will see a little bit of fog develop, but visibility forecast says the lowest will be east, south, and really not impacting the city too much at all like the last, well, not so much this morning, but Wednesday and Tuesday, Monday, we've had several mornings of fog, and it doesn't appear tomorrow will be too bad, but don't be surprised if we get a little patchy fog early. Today's numbers. We started the morning at 68, well above the average high. And then we go to 76, so not much of a spread with a lot of cloud cover. And an old record from the 20s stays in place. This is the second day in a row, by the way, from 1923. All right, let's talk about it. We could see a few light sprinkles early tomorrow morning. You know, it looked like rain early this morning, didn't it? So some of those low clouds tomorrow could produce a few sprinkles. But look what we're expecting. This model is indicating some pretty heavy thunderstorm activity by 11 a.m. This is Hondo right up towards Medina Lake and Bernie. Not so much in San Antonio till maybe we start skirting through midday into early afternoon hours. The 5 p.m. picture, and you can see things kind of winding down, but it does appear from San Antonio right up the I-35 corridor as a good line of showers and even a few thunderstorms does develop. Not expecting any strong thunderstorms, but you definitely look at some good rainfall. Notice also good biting north wind and temperatures dropping 30s and low 40s to begin Saturday. And then clouds increase with another line of rain developing. So now this appears that it'll stay south, but I've got about a 20% chance in for maybe up to midday Saturday. Anything that develops Saturday, Severe Prediction Center says has a 1 out of 5 chance of turning severe. And this comes as far west as Seguin. I mean, the highest risk will be out towards Houston, but we could see an isolated storm misbehave. We're not going to expect to see much rainfall on the gauge with this or the upcoming Tuesday rainfall chance. Under half an inch in both cases for sure. But watch the winds that are on their way for Saturday morning. Again, light winds tomorrow, but then as we get late tomorrow night, overnight, 30 plus, especially up the I-35 corridor through at least early afternoon Saturday, we'll be dealing with these winds. That's why the weather impact alert is from about 3 a.m. until at least noon or 1 p.m. Make sure you're securing everything on your property. All right, let's look at the 14-day forecast from the Tower of the Americas. We've got tomorrow at about 79 or 80 and a 30 to 40% chance of that rain. And it probably ends by tomorrow night. If you got plans for Friday night, dry. And then Saturday morning, high winds and maybe a little bit of rain to the south, but a much cooler day. Notice we'll only see about 57 or 58, and there'll be a good wind chill on Saturday. Then some cold mornings to begin next week. Sunday, mid to upper 30s, as well as Monday. That's upper 20s to 30 in the hill country. Rain chance returns Tuesday, the 13th. And then by next weekend, 17th and 18th, another cold front in the forecast. Nate Ryan up next with sports.